Hey,
Yeah.
it's me.
Yes, it do.
I wonder what these tiles going to be like.
Country as
Coming to you
shit.
live from Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square
Oh, I'm
off.
going against the
It's the
fucking
New York Jets
Jets.
and the Buffalo Bills.
You said what?
I'm going against the goddamn New York Jets.
Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Brandon Condrington to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Who you going against?
All right, that's okay. Okay.
Oh yeah, I remember that based on the movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that game was fun.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is
That's
first and
good
10.
shit.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here.
Man, fuck out of here,
In
man.
the pocket direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. Offense to the line for second down.
Man, stay for the fuck out of the line.
Has him on the quick hitter. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. That's good for a Bills first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
2 days. I mean, even though it's a long ass one, it's a
First
chance.
out of the game for James
Oh
Cook.
yeah.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes
Pretty cool
you
that
hand
we all
that ball
stand
to
there
the
resort.
ability of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the
Niggas feel like
defense.
niggas don't feel like they at work. They feel like it's like a bad vacation.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Yeah, niggas done got toasted up downstairs.
Right.
Did you finish that long
Done. It's Allen.
I finished it. They ain't been finished it.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That motherfucker, he's good at bartending. That's how you supposed to make a drink.
But sometimes when you got a bully like him that
Make
can
this shit
create
strong.
space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Hell yeah.
Allen on
My
third down.
jacket just like this.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players.
Right.
But once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
We have this shit lit. I know you glad we can.
Yeah, when me and this AD was just there, he'll say, "Yeah, I heard some Apple people are here." I said, "Me and AD look, we like, nah, we don't work for Apple. We just sightseeing." I said, "That motherfucker is fucking around me, an undercover Apple person." The way he said it. I said, oh, hell nah. This motherfucker be working for Apple, but be acting like a damn bartender. Yeah, fuck that shit. Hell no, nigga. Kept my mouth shut.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting
Yeah,
right
but
through
no,
the
we just here to sightsee.
That's instinct come to life.
Shit, man. That nigga knows.
Second and 10 now.
Everybody gonna make things
He's got this complete to James Cook.
Yeah, no, but we still for just for the optics, you can't say it.
You hear me? You talk about rhythm.
You know how that shit is.
Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm.
God, man, y'all niggas can't block worth shit.
They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
319. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter.
I was chopping up with Russ.
Possession of the football.
You know what I'm saying?
And they are passing on the field goal attempt. They're going for this on 4th down.
You know what I'm saying?
They'll go. Allen. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. So that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin. Because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. 3rd down.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. He connects with the rookie from LSU. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Off the play fake, it's Fields. He gets it complete to Josh Reynolds. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. First carry here for Braylon Allen. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance. Here we go. We good.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Rolling left, buying some time. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
A new new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
2nd down and 10. Fields. The throw is caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal. Fields throwing here. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets take the lead just before halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Country ass lucky bullshit call. That's why you miss a PAT, bitch. Ball don't fucking lie.
And they leave a point after on the table.
Lucky ass shit, man.
So after the missed extra point, he's still out there. He's going to put it back in play.
Country.
Laviska Shenault to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard
Wings
line.
is good, man. How the fuck she get 2 free wing coupons? Shit, niggas need to chop it up that front desk, motherfucker.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
You should have kept talking to her. She could got some more free wing tickets, nigga.
All right, keep it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
All right. She must like your ass.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. That's on.
Fast now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start to drive with Hall. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. There we go.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Side cut by Lazard. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back. 3rd down coming up. It's his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part is the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Putting the tight end in motion. On the counter, Hall is able to drive that pile about a yard. Jack Thompson finishing that play off.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go.
Here's Fields to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. There's the drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Got to figure out this third down here. Now Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Brandon Stevens has it. So get some extra help with that return, and after the
I caught the ball bounced on my head, he picked me up. That's some bullshit, man.
When you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Bullshit, bro.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Oh, fluke ass shit, man.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Bullshit.
And those are the completions they rely on from your passing game.
Lucky now.
Still on the move. Coming to the line for first and 10.
Here we go, son.
From the gun, it's Hall.
Fuck, I missed.
After a great gain, that's going to set up first and goal. It's a gain of 12 there. And now they have a first and goal. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and he just exposed them.
And he's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. So they didn't call on him following the touchdown, but they do call on him here as he sends this away. Here's Chenault on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Looking to shake off that previous INT. Put the body on the line for his team. That play good for 17 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first down, Allen has him on the quick hitter. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Holding by his back, Cook. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Left side into the hands of Shakir. Gets it to the 15. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills now within one score in the fourth. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. We're good. Green light.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
Give on second to Hall. He's going to go down right along midfield stripe. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Jets leading by 5. They're now set for first and 10.
Here we go.
Slot man motioned over. First down, and they go right back to it. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, third and long. He's back to throw. Flush down out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. He's got it inside the 10. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. Penalty hurts them, but they're still going for it here on fourth.
Here we go. All right.
Back to throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Jets make the play that should win them this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Now he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. He'll look to throw it. This one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Pulled in at the 20. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
That's good for Bills. 1st down.
Here he is to throw. Fits it through the middle. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get it. On hand out the pass, it really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Pass on for the extra point. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Hear all that shit, bro.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle.
Yeah, man. Nobody want to hear all that shit.
Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Seattle Seahawks.
Cut that shit off, bro. Nobody want to hear it corny ass music.
Jason Myers will get this one started.
Fuck up on live so we can
moving field. On the return, it's Brandon Codrington. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down.
You just nigga, man. I don't want to hear all that silly ass shit. I'm really just fucking up. I don't want to hear all that, man. CC gave me a hug today. What the fuck, man? Pick me the fuck off, you bitch. You couldn't do this. Touchdown stuff, but I'm pissed that nigga down.
That's about as bad as it could possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Jason Myers to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Now Codrington to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Allen. This one out to Moore. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Well, I can promise you that's not what they had in mind when they called that play. They're thinking either catch the defense in deep, soft coverage, or maybe get lucky and they're blitzing. In this case, they get neither and pick up a minimal gain.
And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. James Cook inside the 30. And he will go all the way. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
That ties the game at 7. Tyler Pass to kick off for Buffalo.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Bronco 80, Hawk 70. Chop alert, chop alert. Let's go.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after try from Myers. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They are unable to add on the point after.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Now Codrington to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Play action now, and here's Allen. He'll air one out for Palmer. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Big play there for the Bills. 33 yards. To Cook. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
That one complete to Moore. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop.
And he's into the end zone. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Following the touchdown, Baz is back to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Brought down back at the 32.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Here's Milroe to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll be third down.
Cowboy 80. 2. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Roll. Unlock line. Smash. Mustang 19. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Cougar 19. Reload. 60 Bobcat.
They'll indeed go for it with Milroe. That's going to be for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On the handoff, this is Cook. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 1 quarter in the books. 14-13 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Cook. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, throw here for Allen. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, hold on. 56.
To the air on 3rd down. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And now it's 4th down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. Oh, looked like he hit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And they'll remain out front by 1.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Here we go. Viking 18. Ready?
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Shaq Thompson comes up with the tackle.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down
Hey.
at the 30-yard line.
Valdez Scantling on the move.
Cup 19. Scoop.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Marquez Valdez Scantling, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 3rd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. It's 2nd down.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Matt Milano.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he's in! Elijah Moore! Touchdown, Buffalo!
Touchdown, Buffalo.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Here we go.
They'll go play action with Milroe. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the
18
30-yard
Cardinals.
line.
18 Cardinals. Ready?
They go play action now with Milroe. 1:57 to go in this first half. We're back to Seattle after this. Third and long.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Throwing is Milroe. If it's just the left side, he's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And the Seahawks, first down.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Straight ahead, it's Booker. Get this to about midfield. TJ Sanders there to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup in 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
Ready? 18 Rattler. 18 Cardinals.
Milroe. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. And that's a first down. It'll be a gain of 8.
That's good. For the Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Bills.
To the air, it's Milroe. Huck brings it in left side. And he will have a first down, and they're in the field goal range now at the 30. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Clock will stop at 34 seconds to go until the break. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Bronco 80. Hacking 18. Let go.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you can't have enough. You still feel paralyzed above central. Friends is having kids and still used to having a world with no love.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Now Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Play action, it's Milroe. That's caught, it's A.J. Barner, the tight end. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
The Seahawks, first down.
In motion is Barner.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
19 Tiger, 19
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
In motion is Barner.
Nineteen tight.
On play action, Milroe. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Greg Russo in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Ready. Go.
Now it's Milroe. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Here we go. Cut. Gravity Lions. Seven Pirates. Ready.
Here we go. Fourth down. It's Milroe. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on downs. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Alert. Ready.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. Well, let's give them about 4 on that one. Nick Emanwari is there to make the play.
Brings up second down.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a second and 5. Now it's Allen. Short pass taken in by Knox. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, not his game.
He's got the first down. They'll bring him down at the 28. But the sticks will move. First down picked up on the ground. set to go now on 1st and 10. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Allen working from the pistol. Aside that open man is Knox. Bush brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance, and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Again, it's Allen to the air. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Tyler Bass to kick off their.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field,
and he will score. Game on. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And the Seahawks with another big moment. They'll try to add the two-point conversion here.
The Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Cup in motion. Out of the gun. It's Milroe. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. Joke with my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep
grind is 24/7. I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And with the terrible towels waving wildly, we are underway from Pittsburgh.
Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Now Rodgers. A short one there to Freiermuth. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
Now Rodgers.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
26.
And again, it's Rodgers.
Austin is there and brings in another one.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical to do this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of. That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's one. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now run straight ahead with Warren.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Rodgers going to throw. They'll find Metcalf. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Allen off the play fake. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. Look at the big fella go. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line.
4th down.
Big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Fuck out of there, play.
Allen now looks to throw. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7. They run for the first time with James Cook. He'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they go to work on a 1st and goal.
That's a touchdown, cheating ass game.
It's 2nd and goal.
The goal of the wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Thank you.
Into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Well, cheating ass game.
No good on the
I had him in the damn middle.
And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
He floating the fucking ball. Yeah, that shit was big. Float the fuck out of the ball.
DK Metcalf, 65 yards.
Oh, nigga can't throw a ball like that up in the water.
Tie up the ball game. Boswell good with the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Allen. Little pitch and
Damn
catch
it.
to the tight end, Knox. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Now Allen.
And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there.
Okay, we're going to double bracket.
On now to punt, Brad Robbins. The back deep for the Steelers is Calvin Austin.
And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And he'll take it just outside the 40.
Get it. Y'all better not let him score. Man, that's some bullshit.
In this first half of play.
This nigga scored, man. Oh, that guy really scored.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal.
A handoff for Warren.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
You don't see that a ton, do you? With the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Take that shit off.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
Boy, you'd hate to squander this great field position. Here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Now he's got it.
Ah, left the other leaf open. Fuck.
Robert Woods, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers are able to wipe
Worry
their
about the fucking
advantage.
flag. God damn it.
Boswell for
Get
the
that
extra
inside
point.
open. The red cover 1. That cover all that never stood
It's
up.
good. Our score 14-6. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute
Thank
drill.
you.
And at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone,
Stop the
and then
Kool-Aid, baby.
back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Allen going to throw. Little pitch and catch to the tight end.
You look at the people
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
To the air, Allen.
Oh, dude, there's two niggas over there. He's double bracket and cover.
Excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Allen in the offense staying put. They'll go for it on fourth.
And they do double bracket coverage, bitch.
Now this time, Allen will throw. Flushed out right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
Damn it.
So it's incomplete. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw is Rodgers. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Rodgers.
How the fuck he get open?
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
Oh my, get that quick ass release. Time that shit.
Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Steelers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point pulled through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 15 now. So 6 seconds, all that remains in this first half as the kick is away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half.
Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as we'll get this to about the 23. And the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Off play action. Allen completes it to Coleman.
That's it.
This 2nd and 4. Allen.
Woo!
That is complete to
Right the bread basket.
And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Give to Cook out of the gun. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power.
I'm
Some
both
explosiveness. Just about got him into the end zone.
2nd and a couple. Here's Allen to throw it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
Man, fuck out of here.
It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the 1st half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've got to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Rodgers now to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete.
God.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. On the give, it's Warren. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2nd down and 4. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he'll be hit as
as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing is Rodgers.
Hey, he fucking dropped that shit, man.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
Pick that shit off. Stick of this silly ass shit.
It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And the Bills will take over here just shy of the 30.
So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And he's going to have a Bills 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They run again on 1st down.
To the 43, 2nd down.
But sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. Job 1 to pick up the 1st down is complete. That was a big 3rd down conversion, but they got to watch the clock. It's starting to become their enemy a bit here in a 2-score game.
Which means they have to pick up the pace, right? The tempo has to be upped. And what they do is they tell the quarterback in his helmet, hey, listen, when we pick up the 1st down here, tell everyone we're going. We're moving now to 2-minute offensive phase, and everyone on the bench area, they're waving them along too. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Throwing now is Allen. Quick hitch, complete. It's Cook. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a
doing bracket coverage.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
Sorry, bracket and
really nice
not
job
bracket.
getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Has his man, it's Shakir.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
I'm up with playbook.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 34. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Are you pussy?
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
About the fucking play there.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Come on, man. Take the fucking ball.
That was not an easy one to hold on to.
That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
It's got to have it time. 4th and 9. Throwing, Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Well, field goals probably are going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards that time.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go out and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Rodgers throwing here. He's got his tight end Freiermuth
over the middle.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Rodgers to throw. Being chased out left.
They don't give old crippled ass.
Stop the clock. It's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
That's another Pittsburgh Steeler.
Bitch, let me set my defense.
Rodgers got his man. It's one.
And inside the 20 before it's brought down.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Now Rodgers. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Allen.
And that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one we're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Oh, fucking man.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there.
I'm about to get dead.
He stayed in position to prevent